Well, hello and welcome. I'm just going to finish turning out the lights. Why? Well, because it just works better in the dark. Mind you, it's not easier for me to find the joystick in the dark. There. So here I have the Commodore joystick, which I'm going to very carefully find the port. There's the port. And I'm really going to try my best not to knock over the iPhone, which is recording. So, here we have the Commodore joystick. Now, does this joystick work? I don't know. We'll find out. Well, it turns. Okay, it turns. Well, that went well. It turns. Okay. The short answer to this is it's not working. Now, I'm going to double check. I'm going to make sure I've got it plugged in properly. So it turns in one direction, but I cannot go anywhere else. Well, this is going to be a pretty quick test. So what I'm going to do is get that one out of there. If you do remember, I have another Commodore joystick that I believe I have tested before, and therefore should work. The whole idea here is we want to find out if I can do better. As I've always said, I should be able to do better with the paddles as opposed to the joystick. So here is the moment of truth. Okay, so I have the other Commodore joystick, and I believe it is in. So, okay, now we're moving. Now we're in trouble. Oh no, 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 oh, got away. Okay, you know what? I've always had trouble. I've always had trouble stopping in this game. Okay. Now, it's funny. Okay, that was good. But I'm in trouble. Okay. Okay, I stopped. Okay, so this is the Commodore joystick. I'm waiting for these guys to come around the corner. Oh, good, 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 good. Now there's one left. And a whole lot of mines. I'm always afraid that once I start moving... Oh, dear. And this comes back to this... I got him. Okay. This joystick is not the easiest to control. It just isn't. Okay. So, oh dear. Well, that went well. As you can see, there are a whole bunch of mines on the other side, where eventually, maybe I'll have to worry about them. I certainly don't want to fly over there. Oh dear. There's another thing about this, and that is your ammunition is limited. Basically, you can shoot 4 shots, hope that they get there at the right time, and in triumph. Now, if you see all those mines over there, you'll see that I'm going to be in trouble. Oh, they're not going to make me go there. Okay, good. I always like to lay a barrage into the lower ranking. Oh, okay. The ones that aren't doing much, to get rid of them. I know that if I wait longer, I'll get more points. Now, if this guy shoots, I'm in trouble. Oh, look at that. Okay, so are we going to end up on the other side? We are. That is trouble. But I can kill them. I'm going to just glide by, try and get rid of these mines. I got rid of one. And many other good things. Oh dear. Now, crazy time. Oh no! Ah! Okay, well I got another ship. I'm still alive. It is very... I just find it hard. I know how to... oh dear. Well, I know how to stop. I just... You know, you basically got to turn and go the other direction and go for it. Anyway, so... I did not bad, but not great with the joystick. So, here is the moment that I have been waiting for, is to try the paddles. Now, the other thing, of course, that will limit my effectiveness with the paddles is if they don't work, because I have not tested them yet. So, here I am, in the dark, trying to find the joystick port on the Vic-20. And I have found it. And now I am desperately trying to do this without upsetting the iPhone. So, I believe the paddles are in. Now, which one works? I don't know. Just for fun, I'm going to grab the one that isn't making the shaky noise and see what's what. I'm going to press F3 and now I'm not sure how I move. Oh, I move. Well, okay. Okay, this is going to take... Did you see that? Went right through him. But I'm still not... Oh, okay. I'm in trouble. Oh, I got him. Okay, the paddle seems... See, I'm spinning it and I'm not moving. So it's probably dirty inside. Okay, now I'm understanding. Although I'm still in trouble because I can't stop. Oh, okay. When you press the fire button, you accelerate. When you press it, when you press and hold it, you accelerate. When you just press it quickly, you fire. Death. Now, well, that didn't go well. But this paddle, I'm just moving it back and forth some, because it has not been used in a long time. And I'm finding that it's not really as responsive. See, it's kind of... See, I should be spinning around a lot better than that. I'm going to accelerate. Oh. Yeah, it's a fine line between just the right acceleration and firing. So, it may be... Oh dear, I have accelerated. Well, I got the last ship. I'm not sure. I'm just going to pick up the other paddle and see if it works. And... Okay, it did nothing. So, game over. Let me just press again. No, okay, so I've only got the one paddle here. I need to accelerate. See, oh, part of what is giving me difficulty here is, see, I get this set up, and then I go to accelerate, and then it somehow thinks I've turned a little bit. By the way, after you've killed everything, should you accelerate into a mine, you die. Oh. There, I went to fire, I accelerated. Great. I want to accelerate. I want to fire. So as you can see, the high score, it's much higher with the joystick. But perhaps it's because I've not had enough practice. But also this paddle seems a little wonky. Like, I'm not going to play this one, but look, I'm turning. I should be turning. I'm not. Okay, now I'm turning. But not as much. It doesn't have the dexterity of what I remember in terms of the turning. And you know what else I'm finding? I can't really stop. Like with the joystick, I used to be able to turn backwards like that and stop. But I don't find that's happening here. So I think perhaps these paddles need to have a little going on inside. I'm just trying to think, why is it that I can't do that? So if I go here and I accelerate, and then if I turn, which I really can't do, oh, that was nifty. Oh no! Okay. Obviously, I need to work on this, but also the paddles, I don't think, are quite pleased. And in terms of, well, they've been probably sitting around for 20 or 25 years, and ultimately there's probably some corrosion or something inside there. So, my prediction of doing remarkably better with paddles has failed, but I don't think the paddles are working quite right. So, the experiment will continue. I think right now I might actually, because there's a paddle that's making a lot of rattling noises, I might open that up and see what's going on. So, thank you for being here for this. Well, what have we learned? I have a Commodore joystick that isn't working. I have a Commodore joystick that is working. And you know what, right now, I think I've lost track of which is which. But what I'm going to do right now, because I can, is I'm going to plug the joystick back in that I think is the bad one, and just verify. Oh, well, good thing to test, because this, oh my, okay, I'm holding it wrong. Oh, well, that went well. Okay, this is the one that does function. It is. But it's still hard to get it just the right. So anyway, but now that I have that, and I know that this is the one that is working, I'm going to take the one that is not. Don't worry about the game. and I'm going to tie a knot, not a complicated knot, into the cable, which is hard to do in the dark, but I am, and that will tell me that I have tested this and that it has failed me. Now, does this mean I'm not going to open it up and have a look? No, I probably will at some point, but not right now. So right now, I'm going to shut this down and turn on the light and see what's going on inside the Commodore paddles. Yes, that is what I will do. They look fairly easy to open. It looks like just a couple of screws. Now, will they ever go back together and work? I don't know. We'll see. So, thank you for joining me for this adventure in Omega Race. And stay tuned for the, hopefully, restoration of the paddles. If it works, great. If it doesn't, well, it will always be entertaining, I'm sure. So, until we meet again, thank you for joining me for a little Omega Race.